Hello everyone, my name is Stephen Boyer, and the topic I chose for my analysis is what U.S. state is the best overall to open a manufacturing business in. I chose manufacturing because you don't have to rely on the local customers to keep the business operating, and you're way more flexible where you're open. So you don't have to rely on high populations like California and New York. With the U.S. encompassing 50 states, each with their own statistics and data regarding how business is conducted within their respective borders, it's important to analyze all 50 to determine which one is best. To do this, I chose to analyze 4 different topics that would help visualize my decision for the best state overall. The first topic I chose was cost of living. Cost of living is important to analyze because businesses can pay a lesser wage to keep their employees happy. It could also attract more qualified workers from the competition if the pay is better. And this raises the employee's standard of living without paying much more. As you can see by this map right here, the top 10 states with the lowest cost of living fall within the Great Plains / the South down here, with the highest being Tennessee, which is still just under 10 points below the average. The next topic I chose for my analysis was labor force participation rate. This is important to analyze because this shows the population, the percent of the population that is working or is actively looking for work. That way you don't have to worry too much about finding employees that are actively looking for work. As you can see, this is more spread out here. You still see a lot of this Great Plains area right here as well, with Nebraska and Iowa. It's more spread out. You got Colorado, New Hampshire in the east, as well as Alaska, clear up in the north. Next, I examine the population growth percent. These are the top 10 states for this topic. This is important to ensure workers will still be available by picking a state with higher population growth. You don't want to pick a state that has a negative population growth because you might run out of workers. These states came from all over the regions of the US with no clear pattern for a specific region. Again, you got the east, as well as the southwest here, the Great Plains again, and the south. So no clear picture here for this. Finally, I researched the combined federal and state corporate tax rates. This is important because you'll be paying less to the government in taxes. Currently, these 6 states in the tan here do not have a state corporate tax rate. They just have the federal rate of 21%, with these 4 other states being either 3 or 2%. North Carolina being 2, and these other 3 being 3. In conclusion, I plugged all the state names that appeared on each list into Notepad++ and searched for repeated names. My analysis shows that based on these 4 factors, the state of South Dakota is the best state overall to open manufacturing business in, being the top 10 in 3 of the 4 categories I analyzed. The only one that did not come in the top 10 was here in cost of living. However, you could open up a business down here near the Nebraska-Iowa border and maybe be able to get people to commute from these states as well. That way their cost of living stays low. But you also have these rates as well. Iowa appeared here, and so did Nebraska, number 1 here. And these are my sources. Thank you.